Alright guys, so part one's uploaded. I'm gonna get to rocking on part two. Part one was like 25 minutes long. I'll try to make this one a little more shorter. But I got my clay on the bottom of the valves. I'm gonna get ready to set the head on there, and I'm gonna torque it to 18 foot-pounds. Alright, here we go. 18 foot-pounds. That. That one, last but not least. Alright, that's torqued. Time to get the rockers together. Alright, so I get one rocker on and I noticed this thing was really tight going on. Hold on, let me get in the picture. But if you see, look how close that is to that. You know, I can't tell if it's laying on there or what. But there's no wiggle room, and that's even with the adjuster backed all the way out. So I'm probably going to take that off, and I'm going to grind some of the rocker off right here. That way it's not hitting, you know, the top of the valve retainer. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I'm feeling a little dirt, but I have to get this motor done. There might be another big race coming up. Not this weekend, the weekend after, and I want to get this motor built so I can test it out, see how it does, and work the kinks out before race season. It's actually, it's hitting, and on mark, with my marker, I'll take off just a little bit on each one and see if that works. So I'm gonna hit this with the grinder and go from there. Alright guys, after finagling with it and whatnot, as you see, I got some wiggle room now. Just where the thickness of the retainer on your valve spring versus the thickness on the old one is a lot different. As you see, those are divoted in because you push them down and cock to the side and it releases it. Well, these are, you know, they're solid and they have the keepers in the top. So hopefully I don't get too much out of these push tubes. If not, I'm gonna have to grind the push tubes down and pull a measurement, and I'll have to order new push tubes close to what I get on the measurement. But now with some clearance there, I'm happier with that. I got to take this side off and measure that one out and grind it down. This side, it measures out roughly 0.272, and I took it down to a 0.189 so I could get some clearance out of them. So I'm gonna take this one off and get to the grinder and get that one the same as this side and set my valve lash, and then I can finally see my valve to piston clearance. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick a 2/1000 of an inch feeler gauge in there and hope like hell this works. I didn't want to take too much off the rockers Just for the simple fact, because if you take too much away from it, you're taking away from the structural ingenuity of it. And that side piece that I was grinding on, that's a strength point for these rockers. I don't like that. I might have to get shorter push tubes. Do it till these things wear. That's 2007-inch feeler gauge. That's what I'm gonna run. What I'm gathering, they call for 3/3000ths of an inch, but I'm hearing you can do 1 to 2. Alright, that was snug. Intake side set. I'm gonna do the exhaust, and I'm gonna bar it over a few times, and then we gotta take it all back off. Alright, so I barred it over a few times. Not liking how the intake side feels. I got a feeling that we're getting into the piston. So let's close this off and see what we got. This side fell off. I have to redo it. But as you see, it looks like intake side, or yeah, the intake side, really thin. Look at that. So I'm gonna do it one more time, see what we got, and then there could be multiple possibilities on why it's doing this. For one, I got a 10,007-inch head gasket. Might have to go with a thicker one. These push tubes could probably be too long, so that's another factor. I'm gonna have to check that as well. I'm gonna get this thing back together and try it again. Alright guys, so I'm running into all kinds of issues with this. For one, the rocker angle, it was off. So now what I'm doing, I swapped out head gaskets with the old one off the old motor, because that one's thicker. The one that came with my head, it was 10,000ths. That's, I need something thicker. And I'm getting the valve angle, not the valve angle, but the rocker angle right now by grinding down these push tubes. I was hoping to hear this thing run today, but it's not going to happen. I'd rather do it right than make it all janky. So once I get these grind it down and measured out right, the rocker angles at 90 degrees, then I'm going to check my valve and piston clearance again and hope for the best. Measurement, and I got a little bit more grinding to do on that one. I'm shooting for 5.447. It vibrates so much, man. Oh Instead of 447, I got 438. Let's make this work. And what I mean about your rocker angle, as you see, those parts 90 degrees at the adjusting point. It's not in a bind. Where before on the other ones, these are preset to the stock Hemi that I took apart, and they're laying flat on the valve. The other ones, they were kind of at an angle, so that told me right there that the push rods were too long and it was throwing my angle off on my rocker. Let's get these revamped ones in there. Those are in there. Let's get the other one on there. On there. Now let's push the rocker down. That's in there. We got movement. That's good. That rocker's in there, and it's actually adjust it really bad, and we'll go ahead and adjust these up. And yeah, that's good because the valves are closed now, where before this intake one was open just a little bit. Alright, now I got those adjusted. One more ratchet. I'm gonna bar this thing over. See how it feels. Watch the valves. Much better. Back on TEC, I'm going to take this back apart. Take the head off, and we'll put some clay on top of the piston. I want to make sure that there's a lot of clearance between the valve and the piston. There we go. We don't see the piston moving no more. Get this thing off. Moment of truth. Clay's so sticky, it just keeps sticking. Might have to do this again, try Play-Doh. It's not as sticky. But, man, I don't know, I can't tell if it's getting down in there on this exhaust or intake side. Because before, it was hitting. There was a mark on the piston from it. But now, I'm not seeing any mark. It looks good. That ain't cutting it for me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna run up the store and get some Play-Doh. Alright. Well, I'm back from the store. It took a whole whopping 10-15 minutes. But I got the Play-Doh. This is probably going to be a lot easier to work with. Stick it on the bottom. A little too much, more overkill on it. Don't take much. Alright, now put it all back together, torque it, and let's do it again for the 1100th time. Woohoo! Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see. If I like that. That is really, really, really very, very, very close. And that's the stock gasket right there. You can see how thick this is. Because I'm gonna have to find either one or two things. I'm gonna have to take the piston back out, disassemble it from the freaking connecting rod, send it to a machine shop, and have a few thousand shaved off of it. Or I can find a metal head gasket that is going to be this thick. I'm looking like a 47 thousandths of an inch. So, I'm gonna do some more homework on this, and yeah, go from there, man. Not liking that look right there. The intake valve is getting way too close to the piston. I mean, it's not hitting, but it's close enough. Who's to say when it's under a load and you're thumping at high RPM and ain't gonna smack it? I don't want that. I want this thing to last, you know, at least a couple race seasons. Alright, so if you found this video helpful, I mean, I didn't get much done. Not what I was wanting to get done. So, if you found it helpful, hopefully this helps you with your build and the problems that you're going to run into, which I kind of figured I was going to have to get some different shorter length push tubes and all that, since there is 70 thousandths of an inch shaved off of the head. But yeah, I'm gonna do some research and see how thick of a head gasket I can get, and because I don't want to shave anything off the piston. I mean, if I have to, I will. I think you're allowed to shave 25 thousandths of an inch off, and that'll give me just a little bit more of clearance. But yeah. I was hoping to have this motor done, you know, possibly today, but it's looking like it might be towards the weekend if I get everything figured out. So, I don't know. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe.